Let's say you're an independent artist, a record label signs you. They offer a $50,000 advance to record your album. You keep 20% of royalties and they keep 80%, which is how most traditional record deals are set up. It sounds like a jackpot. You've got a whole team behind you, real distribution, and an advance. Then it happens. Your song goes viral, 1 million streams. You are probably imagining a check that is going to change your life. A million streams at roughly $0.003 to $0.005, which is what Spotify pays per stream, comes to about $3,500 in total. Not monthly like a salary, total revenue. Now remember the deal? The label takes 80%. That's about $2,800 gone before the artist sees a dollar. From the remaining $700, the producer takes percent, the co-writer takes about 15%, which leaves about $500 give or take. Now that $500 doesn't even go to the artist yet. Remember that $50,000 advance? Yeah, that wasn't a gift. It was a loan against future earnings. And it doesn't just stop at the $50,000. Every single cent the label spends on the artist goes into that debt. The music video they funded, the marketing campaign, the studio time / engineer fees, that $50,000 easily blows up to $100,000 before the artist even gets a single dollar of royalty. And most albums never recoup. That means an artist can have a viral trending song, a music video with 100 million views and still owe the record label money on paper. And in most traditional deals, the record label keeps ownership of the masters forever sometimes. This is why Taylor Swift re-recorded her back catalog, because she didn't own the music. This is why artists tour and sell merch even when it's exhausting, because unlike streaming, it pays directly. Ticket sales minus venue and promoter cuts go directly into the artist's pocket, and merch is the real profit engine. A shirt that costs $6 to produce sells for $30 at the table. This is why artists practically beg you to buy a hoodie after the show. Then there's publishing. Remember yesterday when you were watching YouTube? Then an ad came by and the ad was playing White Keys by Dominic Fike in the background. Or remember the time you were watching Netflix, then a scene came by and there was a song playing in the background of that scene. Or remember the time you were in an Uber and the radio was playing a song. All of that pays directly to whoever wrote the song. If an artist writes their own music, they own the composition. The composition is what gets paid every time it's licensed for an ad, a show, or a sample. Streaming does little to help and support artists, but you do by buying the merch, by going to the shows, by buying digital copies of the music. That's where the revenue goes directly to the artist.